Welcome to Tele Rehab 2.0 in action. This video is an actual demonstration of the Tele Rehab 2.0 process. Involved in the assessment today are Rochelle Lawrence, a physiotherapist in Peace River, Anna, our patient, myself, Emily Armstrong, the Tele Rehab 2.0 coordinator, and Danny Wills, a physiotherapist in Edmonton with extensive experience with knee assessments. Anna recently had a knee replacement and is a unique case. All of our assessments start off with conversation.
How's the knee feeling?
Good. Really good.
Good. Any pain anywhere?
Only when she, tortures me.
Sounds about right. All right. Well,
Mostly just with the stretching.
Let's take a look at you walking.
The assessment is directed by Danny, our specialist. This is a follow-up assessment, so Danny already knows Anna and doesn't need to ask many history questions. This means we jump right into our gait analysis. The gait analysis is conducted using Kineticsense, a markerless motion capture system developed right here in Alberta. Using the software and a 3D camera, we're able to track how Anna is able to walk and see if she has any issues with her gait. Kineticsense is also used to make range of motion measurements. With many injuries or recoveries, it's important to see how far a patient is able to move their joints. For Anna, we're measuring the degree of flexion for her knee first. Because this is research, we verify the Kineticsense measurement with a goniometer, but they are proving to be accurate more often than not. You can also see in this clip how much Rochelle and Danny communicate. If you saw the robot driving around earlier, that was Danny. He moves around the clinic room independently so that he can see what he needs to see without interrupting Rochelle. This gives him telepresence, so Rochelle treats the robot as if it were really Danny. Next, we measure the degree of extension of Anna's knee. This basically means how straight she can get her leg on the table. You can see on the right-hand side of the screen where Kineticsense is measuring her movement. Anna isn't quite able to straighten her leg yet, but she's made a lot of improvement.
That looks pretty much what it should be.
With Kineticsense, we're able to save the video files for viewing or analysis later. Finally, we need to check how strong Anna's flexion and extension is. We use a fish scale to approximate pounds of force that Anna applies as she flexes and extends her leg. This gives us a hard number to compare, which is different than a typical assessment, which simply uses a comparative and subjective strength measure based on the individual physio.
And then if we can just do a heel slide there, sliding back underneath. Good. 20 pounds there. Okay, and then you can release back out.
And with that, the physical assessment is complete. To conclude, Danny and Rochelle make a plan for Anna's treatment together, and that's a wrap.